This time, we finally make it to Lyon and see the sights, but the rail disruption continues, preventing us from getting home. Today, the trains are running okay, so we set off for Lyon. Well, it's Saturday. Dave's made it down to Lyon okay yesterday and checked into the apartment. Now it's our turn to see if we can get down there a day late. We're on the TGV heading for Lyon and see if we can catch up with Dave. I bet he's nicked the best room. We pass by Paris and Euro Disney. There's no tea or coffee on board. Apparently the hot water doesn't work, so we've got to go all the way to Lyon without a hot drink. Luckily I bought some water. How crap is that?
And this is supposed to be first class.
It's a 3-hour journey, so Chris passes the time writing some letters. Do people still do that? Well, we've made it to Lyon, found the apartment and met back up with Dave. Now it's time to go and explore Lyon.
We're in Lyon. It's the third largest city in France. It's a beautiful day and it's very hot.
We head down to the Riverside, of which there are several. There are 2 rivers in Lyon, the Rhône and the Saône.
We're staying on Presqu'île, which is the confluence between the Rhône and the Saône, and behind me is the Rhône.
Ah, beer o'clock. And we spot a good old traditional English pub, the Elephant and Castle. It's food time, and Dave suggests a Mexican, as it's a special Mexican holiday today.
Enjoying a burrito on Cinco de Mayo.
I have tacos. Good tacos.
Lyon is the new Paris.
But Lyon's a lot nicer than Paris.
Next morning, a late breakfast. They all get a big meal. I only ordered a croissant.
A little bit of Kansas right here in Lyon.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
See you later.
See you.
Look, it's the Eiffel Tower.
We're off to find the vernacular so we can meet the man in the high castle.
But there are more rail problems ahead.
They sold us a ticket, but now it's not running.
But fortunately, they have a spare. And it carries us up the steep hill to Fourvière and the Roman Theatre and Museum.
We're in Lugdunum Museum and Roman Theatre, and Lugdunum is the Roman name for Lyon.
They claim this is a vase, but that theory doesn't hold water.
And of course, they have a great selection of broken pots.
That's not a pot. This is a pot.
There is a vast amphitheatre here, and many ancient remains. Just along the road is the Basilica Notre Dame de Fourvière that dominates the hillside skyline. From up here, there are great views out over the city. So we've come up into the old town today to Fourvière on the funicular railway, and a few things up here to see, like the Basilica and the Roman ruins, and just going to take a look at the, looks like the Eiffel Tower.
I think the buses are every 10 minutes. We got about 8 minutes left.
Back down on the funicular into the old town. And we find yet another English gem of a pub. Chris fancies a walk along the river to see where they meet up.
So we walked to the confluence of the Rhone and the Saône, but it took an hour and Andy's not happy, but at least there are swans.
Well, that was a walk, and I'm not walking all the way back, so we take the tram and then the metro back into the centre of town.
Bonjour!
Breakfast time.
We're here for a traditional French bagel breakfast.
Georgie, Louisiana, and bacon. Bacon.
I order a lovely veggie bagel with coleslaw. I think this is the best thing I've eaten so far in Lyon. Well, it's another lovely day in Lyon. We're going to go for a boat trip out now along the river down towards the confluence. Could have saved that long walk yesterday. We head off through the city, learning all about the buildings and history. Even Bear decides to join us today.
Pierre Bossan started the construction of the basilica, and it is a blend of neo-Moorish, neo-Byzantine and neo-classical styles. On the front right of the boat, the St. George's Church. We are now navigating on the smaller river of Lyon, the Saône. It takes its source in the mountains of the Vosges in eastern France. It is navigable for 371 kilometers, and it ends its course here in Lyon, where it flows into the river Rhône on the front of the boat near the green and red pillars.
Looks familiar.
Now we hope you enjoyed your cruise. For your safety, please remain seated until the boat is fully moored, and thank you for your visit. We wish you a lovely afternoon with this wonderful weather.
We're in Place Bellecour and we've stopped for ice cream and refreshments.
Pina colada, coconut and pineapple. I get water.
And this is Desperados with a lime.
So this is Kia, which is blackcurrant liqueur and wine.
A Louie Louie, oh, we gotta go.
Later that evening, Chris and I can't resist trying the vegan burger restaurant. Dave, on the other hand, snuck off to McDonald's. Delicious. It's Tuesday morning, we're done in Lyon. It is a train strike day today, but the trains do appear to be running, so we're trying to head back now to Lille. At least this train has hot water. But more bad news awaits us in Lille. Well, we're back in Lille, a lovely afternoon, so I'm not too worried, but our Eurostar has been cancelled and we're now heading back tomorrow morning. Dave's gone off already and we've got to rush back in the morning. Chris has got to go to work. I've got a meeting. I'm down to my last 10 euros. So we just spend the rest of the afternoon wandering around, enjoying the French summer sun with everybody else, until finally it's time to head home. And we're off.
And we made it back to the UK.
And that's how we got to France and back during a train strike and had a fantastic trip. If you've enjoyed our adventures in France, do subscribe now and check out the other travel vlogs on our channel.